I remember going through this struggle when I was completely broke. My car's broken down, and I borrowed cash from my roommate Trevor's sock drawer. He had $100. It was my first year out selling. And I remember thinking, man, if only I were able to if I could make, like some people make like 10 grand out in the summer, if I could do that, man, I could buy a new car. I could pay $5,000 for a new car, and I could have a little bit of money to help pay for my college, and I would be set. There would be no more fear. And I remember thinking, you know, at some point, it's going to reach a point where fear goes away. Let me fast forward 5 years. I'm going to say this humbly, but I'm going to say it boldly. Because it's true. After nearly being fired in my first 2 weeks from a straight commission job because I didn't make one sale, 5 years later, I had earned just over $1 million in sales commission from doing what I just showed you right here with persistence. And holy smokes. And then that seed was a bedrock to then start my own company. Within those next 5 years, I took my company public in 2010, and the year I did, I made $6.8 million on the day that I went public. But here's the principle. We don't even care about any of that. I want to give you some context, but here's the point. This fear cloud, I had this belief that once I reach a certain level, once I reach a certain place, I'm like, dude, the fear can't find me. And I cashed a check for it. And I was trying to find a picture of it and of the check, and I couldn't find it in my computer. I have it at home buried in my stuff, but I cashed a check for $256,000. And I was like, I've made it. I'm like, I'm 25 years old, and I've made it. Like, I can pay off my house with this check. I wish that would have been smart if I would have done that. And so, but here's the point. Not even a week later, not 1 week went by. Guess what found me? Fear. Honestly, I was pissed. I'm like, no, that's not what happens. Why am I feeling afraid right now? Like, I'm good. I've made it. I've arrived. Like, I learned firsthand that no matter where you're at, no matter what's going on, the cloud is trying to find us as human beings. This cloud, every day you go to sleep, you wake up the next morning, the fear cloud is there. You got to ditch it.
I hope you enjoyed this short video. Now, there's only so much I can share in a few minutes with you. And if you lead a sales team and want to learn the 7 most valuable strategies to create a high-performing team, then check out the Sales Leadership Masterclass. This is exactly what I wish someone would have created for me, because it would have saved me decades of figuring it out on my own. Now, I've spent 20 years and hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn this stuff, so you don't have to. Click on this link right here or in the description below to check it out.